elementary school. And that's why the school policy in middle school, that's why they had that dress code. It wasn't to make you look nerdier, to make you seem smart. And then you have youth gang involvement. Violence builds through elementary school, middle school. Violence is high. That's the highest, elementary school through middle school. So where are we going to start? The police can't just stop these criminals. They keep coming because it's born. We need to get it where it originates from, the roots of it. And then that's also why there's so many truancy rates because of this. And then it evolves into adult crime. Now, who do you think is vulnerable for this? Any one of y'all can be vulnerable to this. There's domestic violence. Again, there's victims. We have bullied students. You think you may just be, he spent his life, or you're just talking about somebody? That's actually considered bullying. How do you think they feel? They're probably just outside thinking, like you just look at them and you see how they look, they're like, oh, they're okay, I'm just kidding with them. And that's actually bullying. And then there's poor grades. Their grades bullying leads to poor grades. And then it leads to higher absence rates. And then when they have to go home, they're actually, some of these kids are around parents who are alcoholic.
Yeah.
And then there's a drug problem. You can't blame the student. You have to blame where they come from, where it's originally from. Then there's early criminal rates. Early. Those were people who were vulnerable to this. Then we go back to the school. This is all the side effects of this. All of it. Do you recognize all of this stuff with the students in the schools? You don't even know what's happening. The school here is just a shelter for all of this. It's a shelter for us to go home to. But then when kids go back home, what do you think they go through? You don't know. So that's why through my organization called GAP, or Go Anti-Violence, we started it. So we're just beginning this. We're not trying to say, oh, you guys gotta go out and help. What we're doing now, we have a Facebook page. It's called Go Anti-Violence. All we want is for people to join it and be involved. We're not just going to put up statistics and facts. You can express yourself in how you're affected by this, by writing poetry for any of the poets, or posting up artwork, posting up experiences. I even have a personal experience with this gang violence. My cousin tried to be a gangster, right? So he was carrying around a gun, and he got shot. He shot himself in the leg. And then 2 weeks in the hospital, he thinks he's tough. So he's taking pills, he gets off his medication. He gets off his crutches and he tries to walk around. Then he finds out that he actually has a big blood clot in his leg, and it's risk of getting amputated, cut off. He spends another month in the hospital. I don't think he's still learning. It's because the things at home, they have broken homes. We gotta get to them, like the gangs get to them. The gangs come to school and try to affiliate kids. Why can't we do the same? Help everyone out so we'll have less of this. So what me and Sam have created, Sam's group has a signing, poster. So whoever is supporting this, you can actually go up there and sign your name, write a signature, say a comment. It'll actually help us. And this is my project as well. If you look through the pamphlet, me and my group members, we actually made this. And it shows you statistics, how 37% of people who are gang-related, when they get out of jail, within 3 years, they're going to return. And then they think they're just protecting people. They're being part of a gang. Their gang has their back. They're being used. Because right when they go to jail, they're replaced by someone else from our high schools. From high school. 37% of high schoolers are part of gangs, and the rest are adults. That's a big number. How can we as students do this? How can we involve ourselves? It's just the police force. It can't just be them. It has to be us as well. You're not safe. You think you are. You're sheltered by school. But then when you look at the environment everyone else is in, this is the true reality of what everyone is going through. They might not be talking about it.
Right.
They may be embarrassed or hurt or keeping this family secret.
Right.
You never know. So maybe if you tried, you could change someone from repeating that cycle. And that is one of my session. If Sam wants anything, he can come up. But anyone who supports us, you can go sign up over there and sign in.
Y'all ought to be clapping. I checked.